Welcome back. Today we're moving beyond the vision boards and the wishing phase. If you've been trying to manifest a new reality, but feel like you're hitting a glass ceiling, it's usually because you're trying to build a new life on top of an old foundation. Manifestation isn't about convincing the universe to give you something. It's about removing the internal blocks that stop you from receiving what is already possible. We're going to dive into the 5 pillars of true manifestation, moving from psychological deconditioning all the way to somatic anchoring and aligned action. By the end of this video, you won't just have a goal. You'll have a nervous system that is ready to hold it. 1. Getting clear versus being conditioned. The first reason manifestation fails is a lack of authentic desire. Most of us are walking around chasing borrowed dreams. We think we want the high-rise apartment, the 6-figure business, or the specific lifestyle because society, our parents, or social media algorithms told us that's what success looks like. But here's the secret. You cannot manifest what you don't actually value. When you chase a conditioned desire, your subconscious mind will actually sabotage you because it knows that goal won't actually make you feel the way you hope it will. To break this, you have to run the why test. Ask yourself, if I could never tell a single soul about this achievement, if I could never post it, brag about it, or use it to prove my worth, would I still want it? If the answer is no, that's conditioning. We need to find your soul desires. These are the things that make you feel expansive, curious, and alive. When you align with your true nature, the friction disappears. You stop pushing for your goals and start being pulled toward them. Your homework for this pillar is the 5 whys. Write down your goal and ask why 5 times until you hit the raw emotional core of what you're actually seeking. 2. Healing the patterns of playing small. Once you know what you want, you'll likely hit a wall of resistance. This is the upper limit problem. We all have an internal thermostat for how much success, love, and joy we think we deserve. When life starts getting too good, we often create a problem to bring ourselves back down to our comfort zone of struggle. This is where the healing work comes in. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you believe you are worthy of. If you find yourself second-guessing every move, that is a protective mechanism. It's your inner child trying to keep you safe from the danger of being seen or the risk of failing. To heal this, you must acknowledge that playing small doesn't serve anyone, least of all you. You have to give yourself explicit permission to outgrow your current environment. You are allowed to be more successful than your parents. You are allowed to be the outlier in your friend group. Start identifying the inner protector voice. When it says, "Who do you think you are?" answer it with, "I am the person who is brave enough to find out." 3. Using triggers as direction. Let's talk about triggers. We usually think of triggers as things to avoid, but in manifestation, a trigger is a golden compass. Every time you feel a pang of envy, resentment, or less than when seeing someone else's success, that is your soul pointing to an unexpressed part of yourself. Envy is just a signpost for your own potential. If you didn't have the capacity to achieve it, you wouldn't be triggered by it. You'd be indifferent to it. Instead of shrinking when you're triggered, use it for expansion. Ask, what part of me is hurting right now? What is this person showing me that I have been told I'm not allowed to have? When you shine a light on these triggers, they lose their power over you. You shift from a lack mindset thinking, there's only one slice of pie, to an abundance mindset, realizing that their success is actually proof that the thing you want exists in the physical world. Your triggers reveal the exact edges where you need to grow. Pillar 4. Somatic anchoring. This is the bridge between the mind and the body. You can visualize all day, but if your nervous system feels unsafe with the idea of your desire, it will stay in the realm of fantasy. This is why we use somatic anchoring. You need to teach your body what it feels like to have your desire so that it becomes grounded and believable. Close your eyes for a moment. Don't just look at the mental movie of your goal. Feel the physical sensations. If you want a new home, feel the cool weight of the doorknob in your hand. Feel the floor beneath your feet. If you want a healthy relationship, feel the sense of calm and safety in your chest when you imagine being with that person. The goal is to regulate your nervous system so that your big dream feels like a natural reality. Use techniques like EFT tapping or deep diaphragmatic breathing while holding these images. You are moving the energy from a maybe one day thought into a "this is happening now" physical certainty. 5. Aligned action and momentum. Finally, we move into the physical world. Manifestation is a co-creative process. The universe provides the opportunities, but you have to be the one to provide the hands and feet. However, there is a difference between hustle and aligned action. Hustle comes from fear, the fear that if you don't work yourself to the bone, you won't get what you want. Aligned action comes from inspiration. Build your confidence through small wins. If your goal is to be a world-class speaker, don't wait for a TED stage. Record a 1-minute video today. These small aligned actions create real momentum. They prove to your subconscious mind that you are someone who follows through. Each small step acts as a vote for the person you are becoming. Don't worry about the whole staircase. Just focus on the step right in front of you that feels heavy with potential. Manifestation isn't a magic trick. It's a lifestyle of alignment. It's the constant process of clearing out the old, healing the hidden, and stepping boldly into the new. You have the map now. Get clear, heal the patterns, follow the triggers anchored in the body, and take the step. The life you want is already looking for you. You just have to make sure you're recognizable when it finds you. Which of these 5 pillars resonated with you the most today? Drop it in the comments below, and let's talk about how to move you forward. I'll see you in the next video.